It's now time for a casual anime talk with your hosts, KHF,
So, how are you finding the second season of
Chibi Jissy,
That is one perfect laugh you are doing.
and Afro Otaku?
I actually did a picture of a penguin playing the drum.
Now, let us begin our calm and collected discussion of Japanese animated media.
Hello, everybody!
Hi!
Hey!
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody!
Happy Valentine's Day!
Happy Valentine's Day!
So how are you guys? How you guys been doing?
I've been doing great, thanks for asking. Okay, I gotta stop acting like this.
Yo, this is sounding really forced at the moment.
I'm sorry.
Well,
And I'd like to advertise this new product!
Call 1-800-BULL.
So, any news regarding, like, anime viewing and whatnot with you guys?
Well, I was thinking of watching Solomon Crystal yesterday, but I really didn't have enough time.
That's fair enough, it happens.
yeah. Well, recently I finished Serial Experiments Lane, and that was a mind Yeah, and one anime that's currently airing that I'm watching is, like, the second season of Durarara.
The anime that I said you'd have to dislocate your jaw in order to say that.
Yeah, I remember you saying that in the video.
I've said it a
Yeah.
couple of times in these calls as well. So, how are you finding the second season of
Well, it's actually really good. I mean, I'm glad that, you know, this series got another season, because there are some plot, there are some, like, plots involving some characters, like Celty, that I would like to get a resolution.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, though, I have to ask, if Durara can get a season 2, like, can't Bakuno get one as well?
Dokuro?
Just seen that coming a mile away.
There are plenty of other animes that needed a second season. Oran, Fruits Basket.
Okami-san.
I think in the case of Fruits Basket, it's more that it needs a reboot now rather than a second season.
That's true. Considering of how from what I heard and how they changed Akito's.
Well, yeah. And we need to see anime versions of Corino and Rin as well, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Though, I was thinking maybe I could slow down with my anime watching and just maybe put more focus on my gaming, because, you know, I'm making more progress in the first Shantae, because I really want to play Pirate's Curse after watching your video.
You're slowing down with your anime watching. I need to speed up on my anime watching. I need to finish Chrono Crusade. I need to finish Smile Pretty Cure. I need to get around to watching the episode of Serum and Crystal. Maybe I should get around to watching that Magical Boy anime.
No!
You're right, no.
No!
But I'm just watching it for I'm just watching it for and giggles, though.
Oh, gosh.
That freaking wombat.
What?
That wombat from that Magical Boy anime.
I don't... What? You know what? I'm not going to inquire any further. Anyway, as most people are aware, last week, I went to the London Anime and Gaming Convention with my cousin, who the internet knows as Yuki, which was a lot of fun. I got to meet Christina V and Christine Cavanos while I was there, who were both very nice.
Lucky.
Very lucky.
And Christina V gave me official confirmation that I am the UK's #1 Shantae fan.
Hey.
But yeah, no, they were really nice. They signed my Madoka Magica DVD and all was good, and yeah, we had a good time. Yeah, it was good. It was fun.
I'm glad you guys have a lot of fun.
Well,
I love how hyper you are in the video.
Yes, yeah, somehow I made it through the day without Yuki punching me. But, anyway, now on to the topic at hand.
Yes.
Anyway, seeing as this is the day of love, we thought we'd talk about some of our favourite anime couples.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, some of our favourite anime couples. Now, just for clarification's sake, we're only going to go with people who are actually canon, people, who do actually end up together in their respective series and are not just the result of fan speculation.
Yeah. So the whole Karen and Sakaki thing shipping is out.
Exactly. Yeah. Like with everything we do, we're just going to keep it casual, calm, collected. We're not trying to start any sort of debates with this. We're not.
Yeah, I mean, I know that how the internet is, so please leave your debates to somewhere else.
Yeah, I know. The topic of pairings is a touchy one when it pertains to...
Yeah.
I should know. I should freaking know.
I was good. Carry on.
As someone who's in the Raildex franchise, I know very well.
As somebody who's been on Tumblr, I know.
I was going to say when it pertains to anime, but then again, this just pertains to any sort of pop culture media genre in general these days.
Yeah.
The freaking Homestuck fan base. That when Homestuck was very popular, oh my gosh, the shipping of that.
So okay, we're not trying to start shipping wars. That's why we're going for the absolute canon.
Yes, absolute canon.
Yep.
Okay, so anime couples. So what are some of your guys' favorites?
Let's see. I really like Mamoru and Usagi from Sailor Moon, whether it might be the 90s version or Crystal.
Knew that was coming.
I just can't help it. They're a really good couple.
Don't they like bicker all the time?
Well, in the first season they do. In the first season of Sailor Moon they do, and even like the first few episodes of Crystal they do. But later on they stopped bickering and they love each other. So yeah.
I see. I suppose it's a classic one, though, that.
Yeah. And let's see, I also like Utena and Anthe from Revolutionary Girl Utena.
Well, I know next to nothing about that series, so I can't weigh in there.
Yeah, it's just that I do feel that they're a really good couple. Yeah, there's some, fans debating about it, but, I really like it.
I see. Well, isn't that like a same-sex couple?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I think everybody knows a particular couple that I like.
Yep, I think I know.
I think everybody is just expecting me to bring up Keiichi and Belle Dandy from Oh My Goddess.
Yeah, which I can understand, because I know they're a very good couple.
They are a good couple, but I will admit it does get grating at times how slowly their relationship actually moves. It does get to the point of, oh my gosh, at least kiss already. Even at this point, Scold even wants you to kiss at this point.
Oh my.
Yeah.
It's, oh gosh, no, I will admit there are flaws with this relationship, but look, guys, the reason that relationship is, I hold it in such high regard, I mean, yeah, it could be just considered a generic anime couple relationship. Yeah, you could look at it like that, but the reason I hold it in such high regard is because up to that point, I had seen a lot, and I do mean a lot, of absolute ridiculous anime relationship of guys who were complete assholes getting girls who were pretty much way too good for them. It honestly at times came off like abusive relationships.
And it's come of the gender reverse, remember how Naru was to Keitaro and Love Hina.
Well yeah, that was a gender reverse version as well. So I was just at that point I was just getting so sick of just seeing these ridiculous relationships that literally have no foundation behind them besides the fact that they're the main male and female. Granted, Keiichi and Belle Dandy has that same foundation as well, but they do a good job of conveying that the two of them genuinely love each other, rather than oh, I'm such a brooding teenage asshole, but you help me find my sensitive side. Sorry, my cloud voice was the only way I could convey that. But you know, at that point I was so fed up of these stupid relationships that, let's face it, in real life would not work.
Yeah, if it happens in real life, you'll be like, time for a lot of breakups.
Yeah, because guess what, kids? Despite what you might see in these anime, girls don't actually want an asshole. But yeah, no, that's the reason I hold that pairing in such high regard, is because I was getting so sick of these angry guy, way too nice girl relationships. It was just nice to see a nice, two pure-hearted people who genuinely love each other. That's why I hold it in such high regard. Afro, you haven't weighed in yet, so what would one of your favourite couples be?
Okay, well, the first one I could bring up is like Shoma Takakura and Ringo.
Star?
Or no.
Sorry, it was begging to be said. Anyway, carry on.
Wouldn't that be a strange crack pairing? Anyway, okay, it's Shoma and Ringo or Okinome from Mawaru Penguin Drum.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh, right. Clarification about that series, is that literally about a penguin that plays the drums?
No. And I won't explain what the penguin drum is because major spoilers.
A lot of major spoilers.
Yeah.
By the way, I love how KHF was like laughing in the background.
It's just the idea of Ringo Star.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I actually did a picture of a penguin playing the drum.
Nice.
Okay, well, for starters, it was Gissy that pointed out that Shoma was a lot like me in terms of personality and other things, and Ringo, I think, is perhaps the most well-developed character I've ever seen.
Oh, alright.
And, it's funny, because at first, they don't really like each other, and usually I don't like it when relationships start out like that, but they both have their motives and reasons to work together, so... And, the way they starting to soften up to each other seems very well done, and...
Yeah,
Huh?
I do remember that, when I first started watching the series when it was airing.
Yeah, and, well, aside from one aspect to Ringo's character, I'm not going to say, Ringo, I do see a bit of Gissy in her. Well, along with Himari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So they're like characters you can relate to then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's, the best thing about the characters is that they're so relatable with their struggles and personalities.
I'll definitely have to give that series a watch then.
Yeah.
And I believe you said you had another one?
Yeah, I also really liked Simone and Nia from Gurren Lagann.
Oh, I like that couple too.
Oh yeah, Simon and Nia.
Yeah.
They were so sweet together.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you can't help but love Simon and Nia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perhaps my favorite role from Hayden Wash, or however you pronounce it.
It's Nia helped Simo to get out of his emo phase.
Yeah.
to be fair, he had just lost someone very important, but
Yeah.
But came in the right time.
yeah.
Yeah. I just felt sorry for Simone, whenever that happened.
Yeah.
Uh,
Me too.
Yeah, I gotta start rewatching Gurren Lagann, you know what I'm saying?
but yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, Simon and Nia. He literally went to the ends of the universe, or some parallel. I don't know. The science in the latter half of Gurren Lagann gets confusing. But look, for poetic reasons, I'll say he literally went to the end of the universe to save her, even though that's technically not what happened. But like I say, for poetry reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's pretty alright poetry in my eyes.
Yeah. Hey, going back a few pages. I mean, I would love to rewatch the series if my damn DVD seemed to work. I mean, I'm hoping that it's just the first DVD and the others work fine, but yeah.
Actually, speaking of couples in regards to Gurren Lagann, I know I'm probably going to get lynched for saying this, but and I know I'm in the minority when I say this, but you guys know what I'm about to say. But
Oh boy.
but like when it comes to Gurren Lagann and pairings in regards to Yoko, I have to say I actually personally preferred her with Kitan than I did with Kamina.
Hit the deck, we're gonna get lynched!
Yes, okay, hold off your hate comments. Let me just explain myself. It's purely because with Kamina and Yoko, like the bickering just got a bit, well, it was like, look, we know this is all sexual tension between the two of you, so will you two just break Simo's heart already?
Yeah.
But with like Kitan and Yoko, like it came off like a lot more believable in my eyes. Like, you know, I felt the banter between the two of them was very well done, and actually felt like, you know, it felt like a more genuine build up to them as a couple. So that's why I actually preferred Yoko's relationship with Kitan to Kamina. But I know I'm in the minority on this.
The very tiny minority.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
I understand your reasonings. Don't worry, me and Afro both understand.
Yep.
But yes, well.
If anything, I'll be your meat shield when the comments do get around.
I'm never gonna hear the end of this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll set up our funerals.
Digging my own grave here.
But anyways, moving on, like, there's like I'm pretty sure there might be another anime couple that I really enjoyed. Oh, I haven't really finished the series, but I do think the couple, Rosette and Chrono are a really good couple.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Light and darkness coming together.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Though it's more or less Chrono coming to the light.
Well, yeah, but the fact is he comes from the darkness.
Yeah.
Good points, good points.
And that was the point I was making. And, well, then again, with Rosette, I actually wonder who is light and who is darkness, because, well, let's face it, Rosette is the worst nun ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, there were some times where we were like, are you sure you're Catholic?
Oh, Rosette.
Uh,
I gotta get around to watching Gurren Lagann.
You've watched Gurren Lagann, it's Chrono Crusade, you need to get around to watching.
Oh,
it happens. It happens.
One couple I particularly like is Chi and Hideki in Chobits.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta get around to watching Chobits.
No, Chi and Hideki is a personal favourite of mine. Look, you know a couple is a good one when the guy's willing to carry the what is essentially a girl dying on his back up a hill when she weighs like next to a ton.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's another favorite of mine. And you know, while I do like Keiichi, a lot. I mean, I honestly kind of relate to Hideki a bit more, like, because, you know, both of us, you know, talk to ourselves a lot, and, well, you know, after my first year of college, I really empathized with him flunking his classes.
I do. The one thing that I do remember experience of Chobits is that Afro showed me a clip of Of Chi calling Hideki a pervert.
Oh yeah.
Hideki's a pervert!
Trust me, Chi, he's not as bad as some characters.
Yeah.
But,
I mean,
but
gee,
wait-
at least your
Hmm?
gee, at least your master isn't Tomoki.
But we're here to discuss couples we like.
Okay, yeah, good point.
Oh, we're talking about anime couples. We haven't mentioned a single key relationship yet.
oh yeah, I really like Ayu and Yuichi.
Yeah, that's another favorite of mine.
And also like I know that some people may have mixed feelings about this, but I really like Yukito and Misuzu from Air.
Yeah, I really like that one too. It's really underrated.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I think Yukito and Misuzu, like that kind of gets off to a rough start with me, but it did get good. It did get
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
better.
I understand it got a rough start with some people, but I do see that they really cared about each other in the end.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's only because in the start he comes off as a bit of a but he gets better.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. He does get better. He does get better.
That's what redeems him.
I know that you get that Afro is indifferent to this and KHF doesn't like the series, but I'm alright with I'm kind of liking the couple Tomoya and Nagisa from Clanad.
My Clannad OTP is what's the name? Fuko and Patrick Starr.
Yeah, that's mine too.
Well, I know Fuku likes starfish, so.
Yeah.
But I know that like you guys are indifferent to this, but I'm kind of part of the majority that like Nagisa and Tomoya. Now, I know that there's another majority that don't like Nagisa like at all, and they say that Tomoya should be better off with another girl, say like Kyo or Tomoyo.
Like in the case of Tomoya and Nagisa, like it's not so much that I don't think they were as a couple. It's just I mean, as you said, I don't really care much for Clannad because I didn't think the characters were all that interesting. But that's just me, though.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
And I do like the overall concept of their relationship.
Mm.
Yeah. So one I do like their relationship. I do remember one video that did bring up a pretty good point about it, like saying like during the middle of the first season of Clannad, like they really spent so much time away from each other. Like Tomoya had to help Katomi, and then there was that, and then Nagisa had to deal with her freaking illness, and Tomoya spent time with the other girls like Kyo, Ryo, and Tomoyo, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So that is a good point, and I could see why people are not too big on Tomoya and Nagisa. But I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
We briefly mentioned Yuichi and Ayu. Like that's one I like as well because yeah, there is some. I agree. Well, there is like the way he is towards her. It doesn't come off as him just being outright mean. He just like kind of playfully teases her in a way. That's how it always came off to me.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true. And I mean, I know that people would get the wrong impression of that, but
The only real nasty thing that Yuichi actually does to Ayu is when he takes her to that horror film.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm like,
Oh,
wow, what a.
Poor Ayu. I don't think I'll be able to handle going through the seeing the same film that Ayu goes through.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a film that could make the VHS movies look like children's movies.
but yeah, no, the horror movie thing was the only real nasty thing that Yuichi did. But yeah, no, Yuichi I was another one. And before anybody says anything, they are both the same age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that Key loves to make having the girl characters look younger than they are, but
But Yuichi and Ayu are both 17.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I would like to see Key. We'll discuss this in another casual anime talk, but I want to see Key doing more art styles other than just the moe art style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
oh, should I tell everybody about a certain anime romance dream that I had?
Oh.
Oh, now's the time.
I assume this is gonna go where I think it's gonna go, but you can't tell everybody.
I'll keep it PG.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it was something that you've mentioned on the Chi and Ren
Oh,
thing.
yeah, I did, and for like the one person that actually watched that channel, they'll know where I'm about to go with this.
Yeah.
You, Jimmy just never, like, for, like, just over a year, she tortured me with this daily.
Yes, I did. I was a sadist.
Yeah.
Okay, so, right, this happened a couple of years back. I think it was when I just come off my Haruhi high. So, I was on holiday with my family. And one night, I had a dream. I had a dream that I was in the school from The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Never thought I'd have another dream like this because I'd finally gotten over that stupid Haruhi phase. So I never thought I'd be there in a dream again, but fact is I was. So, for some reason I was like in with the SOS Brigade or whatever. I was apparently on good terms with them or something like that. Certainly not true these days, but anyway. So I'm making my way over to their club room. I open the door, and Mikuru Asahina, who anybody who knows me knows I did not like her. I thought she was incredibly annoying, and her constant screaming, granted, most of it was justified with how hard he is towards her.
Yeah.
But when you're an Aspie with sensitive hearing, her constant screaming got on my nerves.
Yeah.
So I did not care for Mikuru Asahina. Well, I never used to. But anyway, so I open the door and she walks out. I walk past her. I don't remember if I said hello or not. Doesn't really matter, but the point is, I walk past her. As I walk past her, I hear her say to me under her breath, "I'll always love you." And this gets worse. It gets worse. Like in the dream, though, I seem to know what this was about in the dream, but at the same time, I was completely clueless. It was the weirdest thing. I don't know if in this dream world we'd had some previous relationship or not, but anyway. So that happens, and I continue into the club room. Next thing I know, the dream cuts to, like, I'm literally dreaming of that I'm in the room I'm staying in on this holiday.
Wow.
I'm in the room I'm staying in on this holiday. This is still in the dream. And while I'm lying in my bed, a half-naked Mikuru starts crawling like on top of me,
Oh.
saying to me that no matter what happens, no matter what comes about, she'll always love me.
Wow. Yeah.
Now, for a lot of people, that's an amazing dream. But for me, at this time, I still couldn't stand Mikuru. So for me, this was quite the freaky dream at the time. So looking back on it, it was actually a pretty sweet dream. But
Yeah.
And I tortured him with that dream.
Yes,
Sure did.
I believe you called it Jakuru.
You're the one that gave it the name.
Oh yeah, but you're the one who used the name.
That's true, but still.
So yes, for a little over a year, I was haunted by Jakuru. Granted, in recent years, I wouldn't be opposed to the idea, but so yes, I have had a sex dream about Mikuru Asahina.
Yeah.
That is one perfect laugh you are doing.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. I was trying to make one of those evil laughs, but I made it sound perverted as all hell. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I really am.
Uh,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just know now the comment section is going to light up with people saying, well, who hasn't had a sex dream about Mikuru Asahina?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Truth be told, I never had a dream like that.
Yeah,
Well-
I'm surprised I haven't either.
Anyways, I'm sorry that I kind of got a little bit overboard with the laughing.
Oh, it's alright, it's fine. Look, at least you're not saying, so about Jakuru every single call anymore.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I kind of broke the habit.
My counterattack to that was because after I watched an episode of Excel Saga wherein they literally mentioned the legendary breast hair grower, my counterattack to Jakuru was so about the legendary breast hair grower Utana.
Yeah. And we butted heads so much.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. That dream. Truth be told, I don't object to it. I'd take her over Haruhi.
Eh.
I bet a lot of your older friends are gonna be gasping like, like that.
Yes, well, nowadays when it comes to the topic of making love to Haruhi, well, I'd rather kill myself.
Eh.
Anyway, this call has gone some weird places now.
It sure has.
Oh man, I hope some of your fans are not weirded out by this episode, especially from after what I did.
Yeah.
Uh,
Now I'm kind of laughing nervously.
Oh gosh. Anyway, I think we've talked for a decent while now about couples and stuff.
And sex dreams.
Yeah.
Shush.
Sorry, I got
I regret ever reminding you of it.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna do the same thing I did years ago.
Hope not. But yeah, I don't know if there's any other couples you guys have to mention.
Well, there is one couple that I would like to mention, but I'm pretty sure that you don't want me to mention, and that's Kyon and Haruhi. I only support them because if Kyon and Haruhi would just fuck already, maybe that everything will go back to normal at times.
Yeah.
It will save the universe.
Yeah, and Haruhi would probably become nicer.
I'm glad I got that out of my system. I'm gonna call an end to the SOS Brigade. Aliens are dumb.
Yeah.
We gotta mention this again once we talk about Haruhi.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't really think of any other couples to mention at the moment.
Yeah, same here. I think it's
Yeah.
just the fact that usually the couples I ship are usually the crossover couples, but they're not really canon. Well, maybe Ed Sokka can be canon because they had Yui.
Yeah.
Somehow I don't think Ed Sokka counts as canon.
Okay, good point.
But anyway.
Well, we gotta mention Ed Sokka somehow.
I suppose we do. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. What this was just kind of just an experimentation with a different direction to take this show because, well, we're still working out the bugs of this show at
Yeah.
the moment. But Hopefully.
And heck, maybe like if you have any topics to suggest to us that's anime related, go ahead and suggest it to us, guys.
Please.
Absolutely. So, I think that about does it for this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully I haven't droned on too much.
and hopefully I didn't scare people.
Anyway, so that's it for us. So it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from me, and happy Valentine's Day for all you people.
Yeah, and it's goodbye for me, and happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you all, and we will see you later.
Bye.
Bye.